Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So we are still in the middle. It was turned out to be a very long self-love challenge, but yeah, it's 30 efforts in 30 days, and we started on the 1st, and it goes until the end of the month. So if you're with me, great. Why don't we try for another one? And if you're not, it's all good. Part of the reason I do this is just for accountability. I want to make sure that I'm showing up. I do love my JBV community, though, let's be fair. But yeah, I just want to show up and be accountable because, I struggle with disordered eating, and I can play a lot of games in my mind. And just knowing that I'm coming here, even if just one person is here. Shout out to 101 Annie on Instagram. Thank you, Annie Beard, who tends to check in on me. I know Tanny Raw would check in on me. Looks like Gaylin is here a lot. I haven't seen Brenda in a while, but there's different people, and I love it, and I appreciate it so much. All right, so part of our self-love challenge today, and I do try and give a heads up, so I did mention yesterday for today, which was to write 5 things that make you happy. And of course, the idea behind writing them is not only to affirm that it's true, but to put it somewhere visually to say, if you're down at all for any reason, that you can look at that list and go, oh yeah, let me do one of those. So I absolutely did write down 5 things that make me happy. And one of them was family. And that's just in general. I do have some adoptive people that I refer to as family because really it's in the heart, right? But certainly family, I can't get enough of family. I mean, my gosh, especially, well, for all different reasons. I mean, the fact that I can pray with my 89-year-old mother like every single night for our entire family is so brilliant. Our kids and however they're doing, grandkids when they tap in, nieces and nephews whenever I get a call, my brothers and sisters that I can just talk to forever, much to my husband's dismay. But yeah, family, that's a happy one. Another one I put was music. I mean, I just grew up with a natural beat, and when I hear music, even if it's for the first time, I got the moves, okay? I love music. And animals, of course. Of course, animals. Oh my gosh. I just have a connection with them. But you know what? All the way down to the tiniest bug. Like, honestly, yes, I love my horses, my pig, my dog, my bird. All animals that I encounter. My heart rejoices, my heart breaks, I can imagine with those hurricanes. I know a lot of those animals were killed, and I am so sorry. But I also imagine there's a lot of displaced animals right now. That's how we got one of our dogs, Booty, who was displaced during Hurricane Katrina. And so I'll have to look in to see who needs to be rescued at this time. But yeah, animals. The beauty of nature. Oh my gosh. The beauty of nature. God's tapestry. Seriously. And I'm so blessed because when I first moved to the high desert, it was just brown, brown, and brown. But over time, God opened my heart and mind, and I could start seeing the beauty. The wide open skies, the tiny little intricate details of, different kinds of plants and just the beauty of the desert. So yeah, any beauty of nature, though my preference by far is the beach. And then faith, my faith. And this wasn't any in particular order. I love all these things. But my faith, being able to call on God every minute and the entire Holy Family, the angels, the saints, to trust that they'll be present for me, to know that no matter how difficult something is, I can rely on the promises of the Bible, my faith that things will work out, and my prayer for others and how effective those prayers are, I love being part of million-plus prayer warrior groups. It's so amazing. So all of those things make me happy, and I'm glad to post it here and remind myself. And then for tomorrow, it's to tap back in to one of your childhood hobbies. To reconnect with one of your childhood hobbies. That's interesting. I'm going to have to pray about that, and I'll share it tomorrow. Do you have a childhood hobby you haven't visited in a while? And a hobby is a tricky question, like a statement for me. I know hobbies can be, you know, stamp collections. It could be knitting. I mean, like it's different things like that. So I'm gonna have to think about that. I will have to tell you that it was an 8-cup day, an 8-cup night of tea. But oh my gosh, this red rose tea, is it called red rose? I think it is. Yeah, red rose tea. The flavors are unreal. I mean, if you're somebody with a sweet tooth, and it's so refreshing to know that there's like no calories in here and it's so brilliant. But this one is caramel apple pie. And I will tell you, I'm just like secretly looking around. Like, is someone seeing me binge in my cup of tea? Because it tastes so much like caramel apple pie. Oh my gosh. But luckily, there's no chemicals and it doesn't, provoke me in any way. So yeah, I'm happy to say that I'm clean, still doing my 90 meetings in 90 days. And today, happy Our Lady of Guadalupe. If that was your story, I love it. But yeah, today is day 43 of essentially having serenity regarding food. Just being steadfast and saying that the disease of compulsive overeating can kill you as easily as alcohol, as easily as pills, as easily as fill in the blank. And I need to consider it that dangerous. All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, best of all, know that I pray for you and know that you're blessed.